right, now on to the Phantom 3 Pro. So what you're going to get with the Phantom 3 Pro, this is the Phantom 3 plate. If you notice, there are some notches right here. More importantly, this one right here and this one right here, right in the middle. What those are for, I don't know if you can see it, right here and right here towards the back. That's where those go. I'm going to show you kind of how this works. You're going to stick it in like so, that's what she said. And then the other one to the other side. Now this one's pretty much locked in. You're not going to have as much play as you do with the Phantom 4 Pro. And how you lock this one up is like so, and then you hit your C1 or C2 button, whichever one you have programmed, and it pans and triggers this. Now for the Phantom 4 Pro, there are different models. There's a Phantom 2, Phantom 3, Advanced and Standard and all that. Now I do know that their camera heights are at different heights, and that's where this comes in handy. So what this is a little bit a height adjuster, or we call it a trigger paddle. And what this does is there's notches in it, and you slide this into your desired notch. So if your camera's higher up or lower, you can move that paddle up to adjust to that camera height. Now with the Phantom 4, the Phantom 3 Pro, you don't necessarily even need this. You can just use this piece of it, or you can use the small one that comes with as well. Now when you get your bags when you order your Phantom 4 Pro or your Phantom 3 Pro, you're going to get a bag of extra parts, and you're going to get a bag of another trigger. And the reason why we give you two triggers is because there's a heavy trigger and a light trigger. And if you're having trouble with your camera triggering the actual plate, you may want to install the heavy or the light trigger. And let me show you what that's like right now. Okay, so let me take this one apart for you. And the same housing is on all of our stuff, even including our drop boxes. It's the same housing. So you got one screw that holds everything together. So this is your kind of trigger mechanism right here. Let me swap that one out with this one. And this is how I like to put it together. And I put these together every single day, so I'm like really good at it. So that's what that's gonna look like. And you kind of hold it all with your fingers. And then you got these little feet on the back of it, and you're gonna plug those into your plate, press down, and then get your screw. Now you don't want to do it too tight, because if you do it too tight, it can cause your pin not to set. Now that's the light pin right there. So that's, if you have trouble with your camera and it comes down, it'll hit it, boom, and it should drop. It gives you a lot of options, because with the drones and the cameras, what these are, they're all different. From the Phantom 3s to the Phantom, even in each series, they're different. The strengths of the cameras are different. The pitches and the heights are all different. So what we try to do is make one plate to fit all, but that doesn't really work. So there's going to be some fine tuning when you get it. We try to make it as foolproof as you possibly can, but we're hoping that these tutorials kind of clean things up. Now when you do get in your bag, you're going to get some drop rings, little cable wrap, and some little rubber ties. These are just extra things to help you drop and carry certain things that you want to carry. And you're going to get a little tool like this, and depending on which model you'll get a little sticker pack and something else. Well, thank you, and we look forward to flying and dropping stuff with you. You guys be safe out there.